This weekend, we are at Long Point State Park in 3 Mile Bay, New York.
It's on a little peninsula sticking out into Lake Ontario. It is beautiful. There is not a bad sight to be found here. And yeah, there's a lot of great things for everybody, whether you're a tent camper or an RVer, you name it. It's here, and we really need to show you this place because it is fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Let's go check it out.
Right across the playground and across from Site 90 is the water. Different little water setup. Our friends told us to turn on the loop before ours, knowing that the water spigots for our site, which is E2, are way past our site. So we're in the other loop, and then we're going to loop around and go back to our site. I'm greeted by a sunset on the first night. This is a good start. We also cheated, drove through the grass, because there was nobody on Site 1 or Site 3. So we just kind of drove off that road and then like through here and then up and then turned and made the park. We didn't even have to back up. These sites are pretty spacious too. I mean, the closest neighbor's there. We'll move you around. Got a tree on our site. We always like trees. And there's our fire pit overlooking the water. The only problem I can see so far is that we're out on a peninsula. We're almost completely surrounded by water, so it gets very windy here at night. So we couldn't have a fire last night. And the awning stayed in. This is the way to have morning coffee. There's our truck right there. A little bit of a road. It is so beautiful here. My goodness, I'm gonna sit on this bench next to the road and drink my coffee and enjoy this gorgeous morning. So nothing overly fancy for breakfast this morning. We're just having eggs and breakfast sausage.
Frozen kind.
They look like little turds. Okay, so the new friends we met this week are interested in going down into Clayton and to go to River Rat Cheese. Tibbetts Point is one of the stops, which we've already been to. Where else? Oh, we want to take them to St. Lawrence Distillery. So can't wait. And now we get to see a freighter go by as we're sitting at St. Lawrence Distillery.
Yeah, if you want to be on the lake side, you can pretty much launch a kayak here, which is just around the bend from where you can park your truck if you have a trailer. And across the way there, past that white truck, is the actual boat launch.
Great little marina down here. I call it a marina, but it's the boat launch. There's 2 sides and plenty of place to park your trailer once you've launched. We've got a lot of great places to park once you've launched your boat. There's a few more spots where you can park your boat, your trailer, your boat. You can park your trailer. You can probably park your boat there too. Once you're done launching, it's right next to the awesome bathhouse / laundry facilities. That's, like I say, there's 6 single-use, huge stalls with, bathroom, shower, you name it. Great. And it looks pretty new, other than, the bird poop on the roof there.
Sorry to do this wide angle mode, but they have an awesome shower stations back behind the laundry facility. There's 6, 3 on each side. They're all gender neutral. They're all single occupancy. We got a toilet, we got a sink, we got a shower. It's super big. It's hard to do with like a regular camera angle. So like I said, I apologize for wide angle mode, but we've got hand dryers, we've got racks, we got a garbage can, we got a place to sit. They're really, really nice. They have a really, really big laundry facility. However, and a change machine back there in the corner. It's $4 to do a load of wash and $1 to dry. It seems expensive to me. We have some nice windows here that let a breeze through. A little folding station, fire extinguisher, and a really big bench for uncomfortable waiting. This is site 42. It's all the way in the far, far end. It goes all the way back there to the picnic table and fire pit. You are right on the water anywhere you look. It is not electric, but if you're a tenter, this is awesome. Really nice picnic area overlooking the water. It's a lot of tables. They do have one charcoal grill set up over here. So if there's a bunch of you, you gotta contend with that or bring your own. But really can't beat the views. This is site 15. It's right on the water, but unfortunately you have no amenities. You have no electric. Obviously none of these have water or sewer, but no electric here. So it's dry camping or tent. Here we have site 24, which is kind of kitty corner behind us. We've got really wide, I mean it's deep too, goes back to that electrical box, but we got your picnic table. There's a water spigot in your site, which is kind of nice, although I don't think you're allowed to hook up to it the whole time because it's a state park. But then we got your fire pit way over there on the right. Also behind our site and over to our neighbors, we've got a big open field. We had a lot of kids playing soccer up here last night. It's kind of nice. A lot of bird feathers. As you can see, there's a lot of seagulls because we're surrounded by water on a peninsula. It's great. There's a lot of osprey here. We've seen osprey flying by. I watched it take a poop on somebody's campground down the way. Hopefully nobody got hit. There are a ton of osprey around here at the park, and they are very vocal. We watched a few circle in the lake. I was hoping we'd get to watch one jump down and grab some fish, but it just didn't happen. It'd be really neat to watch though. This is their dump station. And obviously you can tell it has a sign. I always ding people for not having a garbage can here for your gloves when you're done, but I also got to ding them for not having a hose to rinse out your stinky slinky when you're done. It's got a water spigot, but no hose. We've got a second bathhouse over here with men's and ladies' rooms. They're not individual stalls like the previous. Here we've got site 72 next to site 73. Both are electric. They're very, very wide, and obviously they're deep. I mean, you can go up to the neighbors, but there's the fire pit for the 73. Going back this way, you can see the rear end of the camper way over there. So technically they're deep. And it looks like somebody's here for a while because there's a little faded spot where somebody's rug used to be. And of course, this is site 2. This is our site. We like it. It's wide. It backs up to that field that I showed you where the kids were playing soccer. We do have a nice shade tree for this time of the day. If you are in the morning part of the day, the sun's coming from over here, and as you can see, we've got nothing. So it's kind of 50-50 on what we think of it, depending on the day. And there she is, folks. The person you've all been waiting for. Here to cook pork chops. And it looks like she has completely destroyed the handle on our little portable grill. Why is it hanging like that? We don't know. I gotta turn this off so I can get ready to fix it. Down at the beginning of the whole loop is a really great place and shallow to launch kayaks. A lot of people are leaving them on that side of the road because they are camped on the other. Speaking of which, here is site 66. We got the fire pit there, we got the picnic table there, and again, you go all the way back. So it's very, very deep, very, very wide. This one does have electric. I do have to say I'm not a huge fan of fire pits being right out at the road. I don't know why they couldn't put these in the back. I mean, that's obviously doable. You know, 50 feet back would be great. Have a fire right in the middle, in the back out there. Got a really, really nice and really, really big playground. We got seesaws, we got those spring things, and if Amy was recording, I would get on one and go, "Buh," but she's not. So we got some swings, we got some climbing walls, we got slides, we got tunnels, we've got, you name it. This is huge. And all the way over there, there's a drinking fountain, which you really don't see anymore these days. But hey, that's really cool. So if you get hot and sweaty, go get a beverage, kids. But yeah, I'm really surprised that there's nobody on it. I thought this place would be packed because there's a lot of kids here this weekend. Also forgot to mention that there's a volleyball net behind there, and there's some built-in cornhole boards. So if you want to play some cornhole or play a little volleyball, they've got you covered. Up top, we'll get a closer look, but there is the front office with ice for sale, along with firewood. When we were up there, the firewood was empty, but hopefully they will refill it.
Check-in station at the front of the park. There is ice to buy, and they do have their wood restocked. So if you're in need of wood, you can buy right there. They have a great map. They also have a good New York State camping guide. So any state park in New York, they do have a listing of it and what is included. So grab one of those. They do have kayaks and paddleboards to rent here right up the front by the check-in guest, right at the check-in house. It is $40 for the day. You have to have them back the following morning by 11 a.m. That's not a bad gig. Right down here at the beginning of the park is a great spot if you want to launch a kayak or put a tube in or whatever. It's a really, really calm right now. It doesn't get a lot of wind over here. The wind that I am getting is from my back, so it's making the water a nice sheet of glass. We got a little puppy swimming for a ball over here to the right. There he is. Anyway, you can go out and around the peninsula if you want, into the bay on the other side. Just be careful out there because it can get pretty windy and choppy. Just be ready for anything. Have a life vest. But yeah, it's beautiful. Don't come over here. Wait. There you go.
Any food?
Cute.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna make my way over here really sneaky. It's very interesting.
A lot of people parked sideways because right behind there is the water. So when you walk out of your camper, you're walking straight into that view. So not a bad idea.
So we're headed out in the kayaks. We're gonna go around the point of the island that the campground is on and meet our friends on the other side. There's Kevin. And here's the tip of the island. We're gonna go around, meet Tanya, Dave, and Chris on the other side. So these are my friends. Chris is the one that we've talked to most on Facebook, and this is, which dog is this? Which dog is this?
Bentley.
This is Bentley. He's a good dog.
You go up front, I guarantee you're gonna land in the water. Got it.
Bentley, you gonna go swimming? You gonna go swimming, Bentley? He's like, I don't think so.
He actually does not truly enjoy swimming.
Oh. It's a pretty great campground, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
come back for sure.
Oh, it's so great. We've been tubing, we've been kayaking, we've gone to see the Lighthouse, we've had
Point's like 15 minutes away.
yeah, Tibbetts Point's 15 minutes away.
Like a half hour away.
Yeah, I don't know if the microphone's gonna pick you up, but okay.
You can't beat the views.
Oh, the views are spectacular. I mean, we get to watch the sunset right from our campsite. It's amazing.
And Amy's got a friend.
I got a new friend. Look. Oh, look at Tucker.
Louie. Hey, buddy. This is Louie, if you couldn't tell. His head snapped around so fast, he almost broke it.
Oh, he's so cute. That's so great.
While his owner is attempting to paddleboard, we figured this bay is the perfect spot for her to stand up, and she is doing it. Here we go. We're gonna pan. Sorry, Louie and Amy, we're coming along. We're just hanging out in this bay because it is just absolutely perfect. Not a ripple in the water. Oh, I lied. There's a ripple or two. And there she is. There's Chris. Standing up for the first time. I don't know about the first time, but successfully standing up in the little bay. It's her YouTube debut, folks.
Okay, yeah, I know what I was going to say. He's about ready to jump off his boat.
Well, come on over, Louie. You gotta get, I think, deeper water, baby, so he doesn't see the bottom, maybe.
Oh.
Sit tight, Louie. There's a good boy. Who's a good boy? No, 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 no. There you go. Okay, well, don't hit me either, because I'm... No, no, lay down.
Oh my God.
No, no, buddy, lay down. No, you can't.
Touching my abs.
You can't come here. You gotta lay down. You gotta lay... Oh, up, there he goes. Okay. Okay.
Out there on the horizon. That's freaking cool. And yes, I can see that lighthouse, and I wish I could take a picture of what I can see because it's really cool. Okay, it's right there.
The end to the absolute perfect weekend. I was say there's this daily game of, I don't know, kickball? What are we playing here? Kickball? They have been having so much fun. Every night we've been here, they've been out here. They've had a great time. Oh, there you go. So yeah, come to Long Point, have a kickball tournament, bring every kid you know. It's gonna be a good time.